Okay. Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
I just wanted to interview you for Lindsay, and I want you to tell us all about the time that you first met.
Okay. So ended up in Seattle as EFY counselors, and then all the other EFY counselors were watching a zombie movie. And at first we were both watching it, but then we were like, "This is kind of lame," and so we decided to go and do something else with the other counselors. And so we both ended up in a group of counselors that was going to the beach, and we were waiting for someone else to get ready. And then I just noticed Lindsay and I like introduced myself, and we started talking. And then like it was just like really normal, but like then like as we got talking more and more, I was like, wow, like I really want to talk to her more and more. And then we walked to the beach with all the counselors, and we were planning on like talking to everyone else too. But then we just got so like involved in talking to each other that we just got distracted. And then after that, when I got home, I was like, man, like when I got back that night, I was like, whoa, like there's something different about Lindsay. And then like I just kept wanting to get to know her more and more. It was weird. It was crazy.
Okay. So, what was the first thing that you noticed about her?
Hmm. Um, like the first thing. I guess like the very first. I guess the first thing was like how modest she was. Like just like very um, like humble about who she was. And then like I guess like yeah. I guess that's the biggest thing I noticed. The biggest
Okay.
thing and like the first thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, what did you do for your first date?
Oh well, our first date came after we were already like going out because we weren't able to go out during the FY, but we kind of were at the same time, so it was kind of weird. And so I ended up asking her out just on the phone. And so then that weekend was her birthday, and so that weekend I planned out a whole day for her birthday. And on her birthday we did lots of things that I secretly planned, and I guess there's a secret too. So it's a theme of our relationship. And we I took her to this beach in Willard Bay in Utah, and then we just had a picnic on the beach, and we played some songs on the ukulele. And ever since we were singing and playing together, so that's been fun. And then my parents came out the boat, and we did some boating. And then after that, we went up to where I live in Bountiful, and we went up above the temple where there's like a hill with a bench on it. We just sat on the bench and watched the sunset and watched the fireworks and looked over the whole valley. It was really
Wow,
cool.
that sounds awesome. Okay. What was the first meal that Lindsay cooked for you?
Um, I guess it was the picnic. Yeah, I think it was when we. Pretty sure it was like the picnic that when I first went to Texas, and it was a surprise. She was doing a surprise for me this time, and she made me a big picnic lunch with lots of good food in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Good. I'm proud of my niece. Okay. Tell us. I don't want to ask that question. How long after you started dating did you talk about marriage?
Let's see. Well, like talk, like I'd say like a month and a half to a couple months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. How long or how did you bring it up?
Well, like I guess like a little bit into it, like it was just like kind of subtle. Like we were both just kind of like talking about like, oh, so like I don't know, just like kind of seeing if the other person was thinking marriage for this relationship, and then like once it was like we could both kind of tell that we were both like pretty like wanting to get married. Then like when we went to Colorado, that was when I wanted to bring it up because it was like I don't know a special place for Lindsay. And so then when we went to Colorado, I just like talked to her about like pretty serious like when we should get married and stuff. Pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Um, do you remember the first time you said I love you and like
Yep.
literally I love you?
Yep. That was in Colorado. That was
Really?
the same night that
Oh.
we talked about marriage. So
Oh.
yeah, that was the plan.
So, are you a pet person?
Well, Lindsay knows the answer to this one. So at EFY, Lindsay learned this about me like a couple weeks after meeting me. She always asks the kids like a question about like just who they are and like just like a question to get them thinking. And the question was like, if you could have any pet, what would it be and why? And then like we go around the table and it finally gets to me and I'm like, I wouldn't have a pet because pets are annoying. I think pets are annoying if they're mine. But if it's someone else's pet, I love them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's how I feel.
I totally get that. Okay, so what's your favorite okay, going from pets to Lindsay. What's your favorite quality about Lindsay?
Favorite quality. Well, I think I already said it. It was like how like modest she is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I noticed the time that I most noticed about her was like it was like a week after meeting her. Like we went to Seattle as a big group of EFY counselors to go to the temple. And after the temple, I just like was talking to her and I was just like, whoa. Just like all of a sudden hit me like, wow, like Lindsay's like such a special person. Like, and then like later I was thinking about like what makes her special? Like why is like there's something different about her than other girls? And like all of a sudden hit me that like all the other girls were like trying to like just like flaunt like who they were and like just like strut their stuff. But like Lindsay was very like just really modest about who she was and like it really like appealed to me as like someone that would just be really awesome and not like I don't know. That's it. It's hard to put into words.
Genuine. She's
Yeah.
Genuine.
Yeah, genuine, yeah.
Okay. So how many kids do you guys want?
Well, we haven't like specified an exact number, but we want to have as many as we feel we should.
Yeah.
But we both talked about that like kind of early on actually, when we were like kind of like getting a feel for each other's like marriage desire.
Mm-hmm.
We just like we're talking about like how many kids either of us would want to have. And I think I said like 5. I think she said 3 to 6, and I said 4 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what we will say.
Okay. Do you have a favorite hobby, interest?
Yeah, playing ukulele and doing yoga, and I get to do both of those with Lindsay, so it's great.
That's so nice. What's Lindsay's favorite flower?
Lindsay's favorite flower? Oh, that's easy. Sunflower. Bam. Yep.
So what are your nicknames?
Our nicknames?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have nicknames.
Okay. Do you call her anything like honey or cutie or
No.
baby?
No. Sometimes I call her honey just to be funny, but it's never like serious. Like I just call her like, I don't know. I think like I've never been a big fan of the pet names, so I just go with Lindsay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and her name ends at diminutive, E, like cutie, sweetie.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's a cute name.
Yeah.
It's already a cute
enough.
name.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, so are you a morning person or a night owl?
Morning person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you two going on your honeymoon?
We're going to Colorado.
And what is a must-have at your wedding?
Must have. Well, Lindsay, of course.
Good answer. Is there anything extra you'd like to say?
I love you, Lindsay. Hope you enjoyed this. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Andrew. I think you passed.
All right. Good.
Okay, bye.
See ya.